All right, what is up, guys? It is Christ, and we are back with another video. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the final Dream Theater record that we are going to be doing on this channel, at least until they do another record. And I sat here for probably 5 minutes just with my finger hovering over the mouse because I just did not want to start recording this. But ultimately, all good things must come to an end. Everything does, and so we are coming to the close of Dream Theater, as hard as that is to believe. And I'd be lying if I said that part of the reason why I haven't been on the channel so much is because I knew that this was coming. This is a very sad day for me, knowing that this is going to be the final Dream Theater record that we are going to be doing, at least in its entirety. And it's just, it's emotional because of the roller coaster that I have been on. This has been part of my channel since almost its inception, and we're finally coming to the end of an era, and I gotta be honest, I don't like it. I wish that there was 20 more albums that we could check out and continue listening to Dream Theater, but ultimately this is going to be the final one until they release something else. And quickly, before we get into this, I just want to say thank you to anybody who has ever watched any of my Dream Theater videos, anybody who has ever clicked on them, anybody who's ever liked or disliked or left a comment, both bad or good. Thank you very much for giving my channel a chance, for, I guess, accompanying me on this incredible journey that we've had over the past year and a half, 2 years. I don't even know how long it's been now. Dream Theater is now a normal part of my life. I listen to it every single day. I own pretty much every single album. There's a couple I still have to get, but for the most part, I own every single album. And I realize this intro is a little bit longer than normal, but that's because it's something that I feel I need to say. Because Dream Theater now is my favorite band of all time. I have no, I guess, regrets about that, I would say. I don't really, I have no question about that in my mind, that Dream Theater is now my favorite band of all time. And so it's just, it's a really emotional day for me to actually sit down here and record this with you guys. So, for one of the final times, what's up, guys? It is Christ, and we are going to be checking out a Dream Theater record. Welcome back to Dream Theater Thursday for one of the last times. This is Black Clouds and Silver Linings, the final album that we have to check out, and coincidentally the final album that Mike Portnoy played on a Dream Theater record. Now, I have heard roughly half, if not more, of this record, so the songs that we have heard I will be doing sort of live videos to, and just checking out the rest of the songs for the rest of the stuff. I believe I have heard, let me look at it on Genius. I believe I've heard, that I can remember off the top of my head, I've heard A Nightmare to Remember. Oh, wait, you guys can't see this right now. Oh, yeah, you can. I've heard A Nightmare to Remember. I've heard Wither, but this was on Jamie's live stream, so I actually listened to that on his live stream, and I have not listened to it since. I honestly don't even remember what it sounds like. So I've checked out that one. We all know I've heard this one. I feel like I may have heard The Best of Times, but I'm not sure. And then I have definitely heard The Count of Tuscany. So the songs we will be checking out live versions for is A Nightmare to Remember, The Shattered Fortress, and The Count of Tuscany. Those are going to be the three that I have heard, at least the ones that I remember. The other ones, it's probably been so long since I've heard that it's pretty much going to be like a new experience. I tried to stop listening to anything Black Clouds and Silver Linings, simply because I knew this was coming. And I have the benefit of knowledge on a lot of those songs now, so it's going to turn out to be a pretty streamlined, I guess, video. We're only going to be checking out A Nightmare to Remember, A Rite of Passage, and Wither today. The rest we will be checking out next week. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start. And I do want to give a shout out because he actually recorded this. Herman Scholes, I believe that's how you say his name. So he actually did record a live video of A Nightmare to Remember. I gotta be honest, I was so nervous in doing this. But he recorded that, so I just want to give a shout out and a thank you to him for recording it so that I could use it in this particular video. So, that being said, let's go ahead and check out A Nightmare to Remember live. It is, okay. Sounds really good despite it being recorded on my camera. One of my favorite songs by them. Such a good song. Those crew members, or those just people that put up there? Why was there never a pro shot of this particular song? There's apparently going to be a Dream Theater announcement pretty soon. What is that? What is... Someone throw toilet paper up there? It looks like someone threw toilet paper. even like immerses you in the song. I wonder if they're going to do like heart rate monitor and stuff. I hear the sirens, so most likely. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's like lots of blood. Oh, that's awesome. He's standing. It breaks my heart they never came to my state. I guess there's over time for it. Good performance of it too. I don't know why this was never recorded live, like a pro shot. There's some people recording this, I don't understand why. I mean, this was 2010, it's not like they didn't have the technology to record it. So, it makes it look so effortless to play drums. I want to sing it so bad, so I got you. Oh man, I just love this song. I think this was the second Dream Theater song I ever heard. The mouse is really sensitive, it keeps bumping in and I don't think that comes out. The absolute monster over the guitar. Okay, there we go. I always love watching him play keyboard. Yeah, I think he is. I was assuming he always had wireless jack. Oh, geez. I always love watching him play. Don't like this Mike's vocals on the song. I really never had a problem with vocals. The only one I didn't really care for was talk about after the song. I love the copy of that shit. Absolutely amazing performance of the song. Elevator music. Oh, it's been so amazing to be at the show. He comes out of his cave once more. Oh no, come on. Is that... Holy crap. Ah, such an amazing performance of the song. Oh my god. What an absolute experience to go to. That would have been spectacular to go to. That was... I just wish it was a pro shot. And they cut out the last few seconds. I wish they would have showed the last few seconds, because that ending is absolutely amazing. It just brings it full circle, and it's just so much better when you have the full experience. But I'm not complaining. That was an awesome live performance of the song. I just wish it was pro shot, and I wish I could have been there because man, it was amazing. I was thinking it's funny when you sometimes Labrie is pretty sneaky about it. Like sometimes I'll be like listening to the music and then I'll look up and then he's gone. Like when I watch live performances, so that's always kind of funny. Absolutely amazing song, Nightmare to Remember. Let's get into what it's about though. First of all, let's talk about the song a little bit. I love how immersive this song is. First and foremost, you really feel that when it sets the stage, you really feel like it's ominous and you're about to go into a horror movie. It is really, really creepy at first in the beginning, and just the absolutely assault of drums by Mike Portnoy is amazing in the beginning, where he hits those double bass and paired with Petrucci's guitar is just ooh, it sends chills down your spine. It is so good. And then obviously like throughout the song, there's so many amazing guitar riffs and I guess melody sections as well. I really enjoyed seeing Rudess play live. Anytime I watch videos, I always look forward to like watching him play. Not that I don't appreciate the others, but because I've never really been exposed to keyboard before, and it's really cool seeing like the different things he does with the effects and the things he's able to accomplish with it. So I like seeing stuff like that, and I think his improv is kind of goofy, so I like watching those. Yeah, overall, absolutely amazing song. I really like in the second part of the song where you really feel like you're in the hospital. You hear the sirens, and then you hear the ventilator, and then you hear the heart rate monitor, and it's just all those things together. It just it really like pulls you into the song, and it's just crazy. And then the whole I guess melody. How does it start? Where the doctor's like examining him. I'm gonna call it the bathing in beautiful agony part is what I'm gonna call it. You really feel like it's similar to Master of Puppets in this aspect, where you really feel like you're like on a trip. You really feel like you are on morphine and stuff, just like on Master of Puppets in that little soft section. You feel like you're on the drugs, and then as it fades out, just like in this song, you start to come back into reality, and it starts getting harsher and harsher. And so I really enjoyed this, and they did it twice in this song. Obviously they did, but to show that he is fading in and out of this. So I really enjoyed what they did there. This song is it's perfect. It is a flawless song in my opinion by Dream Theater. Now what I was going to get into was that I was saying I don't have a problem with Portnoy's vocals on this particular song, or in general. There's not really a song that I don't like his vocals in, except for The Dark Eternal Night, and I'll tell you why. It's not that I don't like his vocals. I thought his vocals were good. I do not like the distortion over his voice that they overlaid onto his voice. If they didn't have that, I'm sure I'd love this song a lot more than I do. I mean, even right now, it's like a 4, but the vocals are just too distracting. But I like the song definitely a lot more when they don't have those. So overall, Nightmare to Remember, absolute classic, absolute masterpiece of a song. And is apparently about it's the lyrics are by John Petrucci, and it chronicles a near-death car accident that Petrucci experienced as a kid, which is pretty crazy. Apparently nobody died in there. I had said in one of my previous videos where I was showing a friend Dream Theater that he had actually, like, someone had died, but apparently that was inaccurate. He did no one died in the accident. It actually says it in where Portnoy said it's a miracle, it's a blessing no one died, I think is what he says. It's a miracle he lived, it's a blessing no one died. By the grace of God above, everyone survived. So even just being in an accident like this, and I'll tell you guys, I just saw like an absolutely terrible accident yesterday, and accidents are rough. They are absolutely terrible. Definitely puts the fear of vehicles in you when you see just the absolute carnage that they can cause. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the next song, which is A Rite of Passage. Let's look and see what this song's about before we get into it. Prog metal experts create a song about the Illuminati, huh? So, since the New World Order, Brotherhood of Wisdom, this song, Our Concern. That is absolutely brilliant grammar right there. So yeah, it looks like it's about the Illuminati, so let's go ahead and check it out. We're not going to be checking out the video, but I definitely will check that out in my own time. I don't think I've ever heard this song. By the way, we will be checking out the bonus tracks at some point, but not today. But not during the main album. God. Kind of reminds me of In the Name of God a little bit. Oh, this song is so heavy, I love it. I'm assuming that's the all-seeing eye they're talking about. Oh, the chorus is so good. It's so weird listening to new Dream Theater music now. It's so good too, I love this one. Kind of reminds me of In the Name of God. I guess they're both about cults too, so... Okay, this song definitely is giving me hardcore In the Name of God vibes. It's like a part 2 to it. Both the lyrics and the music definitely sounds like In the Name of God. I love it though. Oh, I love the guitar leads in the background. They're so good. Yes, give me some instrumentals. Oh, cool. I love this. I'm getting goosebumps. Such a good song. Ooh. Yeah, get a little bit thrashy here. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Why did Dream Theater never do a thrashing? Well, I guess they did it in Train of Thought. Oh my god, I can't take much more of this, man. Oh. Absolutely amazing guitar solo and riffs. Oh. This is one of the most aggressive songs I've ever heard out of them. I love it to death. Oh man, Jordan is on fire right now. Oh. This reminds me of something Exodus would put out. Oh yes. Ah, yes! I got the biggest stupid grin on my face right now. Oh my god. I think I just found my new favorite Dream Theater song. Oh, holy crap. That was a trip right there. Holy crap. I guess to the end, Dream Theater is still surprising me. What an amazing song right there. I loved the thrashier elements of the song and how I would essentially call this in the Name of God Part 2. This is definitely way more aggressive than that. I would go out on a limb to say this is probably their most aggressive song they've ever done. The only other song I can really think of is Honor Thy Father, Constant Motion, and I would say As I Am are probably the other, I guess, three that would be like really close to this in terms of aggressiveness. but I definitely think that this song was way more aggressive than any of those. Absolutely amazing song, and this is probably going to be end up being one of my favorite songs that I've ever heard. I love the prog elements of this song, and I love the thrash elements of this song. This is probably the epitome of what I wanted out of Dream Theater. So yeah, absolutely adored that song. That was such a good song. I don't know too much about the Illuminati, but the lyrics were pretty much self-explanatory, so I'm not going to really get into those too much. But I gotta stop fanboying over the music, because holy crap. Even to the very end of me checking out Dream Theater, they always have something to surprise me with. So that made my night. I loved that song. Let's go ahead and check out Wither. So emotional.
I break down and let the story guide me. Turn it on, turn it on. Let
what a beautiful song.
flow. Close your eyes, see the ones you used to know. Open up. Don't struggle to relate. Lure it out. Help the memory escape. Still this barrenness consumes me. And I feel like giving up. So I wait.
I love it. Rudess is doing on the keyboard right now.
And everything is clear. I break down and let the story guide.
I love his explanation for this too. I just looked at the description of the meaning.
Like reflections on the page, the world's what you create. I drown in hesitation.
Oh man, it sounds so I was hoping. Yes, I need it. Oh man, yes. What a beautiful song.
Let it out, let it out.
Oh my god, what a beautiful song by Dream Theater. Petrucci always has some of the best I heard the fade in for the Shattered Fortress. Petrucci always has some of the most emotional and just well-crafted stuff I've ever heard. I am so beyond excited to check out Petrucci's solo outings. Definitely gonna start. I believe I'm gonna start with his first one, and then I'm gonna do a second one. So we're probably gonna do those on the channel. But oh my gosh, what an absolutely beautiful song! I love the different metaphors, and as a writer, like I definitely understood what he was talking about in a lot of these things. And as someone that composes music and stuff too, I related to this a lot. Let's look and see what he says. I'm reading on Genius the song's description or what it's about. It says, third track on Dream Theater's 10th studio album, Black Clouds and Silver Linings. John Petrucci spoke on the song's lyrical meaning. In a way, Wither isn't really about anything. It's kind of like when you try to write lyrics and you're staring at a blank piece of paper and you're like, oh, what should I write about? You know, if you look deeper into it, then you can say it's about trying to let the creative process happen, but in some ways, it's kind of not deep at all. It's just about writing. I perfectly understood what this song was about. As someone that does this kind of thing, you're very scatterbrained when you do this. And so in a way, it's really about nothing, but in a way, it's about the process. I totally understand what he's saying here. So it's something that I definitely identified with. And so I thought it was a very, very beautiful song. And apparently a version with Petrucci singing on lead vocals instead of the usual vocalist, James Labrie, was released on single EP. You know what? Let me know let me know in a comment if you guys want to see that next time. If you guys would like me to, I think there's two different variants of this song. There is the normal one, which is this one. There's the Petrucci demo, and I believe there is a Mike Portnoy, and I believe there's a piano. I was looking at them on YouTube. So if you guys want me to check out the variants for Wither, please let me know in the comments down below. If not, that's totally fine. With that being said, I guess let's talk about the song's, composition. I really enjoyed the guitar solo. It was just the icing on the cake for me. Now I'm in a couple of Dream Theater groups and always rip on this song. I honestly don't understand why, because it is such a beautiful song, and in the same way that like the Ministry of Lost Souls like almost brought me to tears, I believe actually it did. This one was very, very emotional in the same sort of way, but I guess it's really not about anything in general, but still, it's, I guess for me, it's more that I know that this is coming to an end, and it was just an emotional song, I guess. I was kind of fighting back tears a little bit during this song, so hopefully I don't do any sort of tear works by the time this album's done, but, well, remains to be seen what's gonna happen. Anyways, Really enjoyed this song. Really liked the acoustic work. Really liked Labrie's vocal melodies, and I definitely liked the guitar work on this song. Petrucci definitely is a world-class composer, and so I really enjoyed the work that he did on this song. With that being said, it is time I bid my farewell. Look forward to part 2. Please let me know if you guys want to see the other demos to Wither in the comments down below. And also what you thought of the different songs, what you thought about my thoughts as well. And give your own sort of reviews of the stuff on this particular record if you want to. You guys always do, and I'm sure that this is going to be pretty hotly anticipated. Anyways, without further ado, we will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching.